Um, நம்ம வந்து we are going to do last classல வந்து the Maharashtrian students joined. I didn't know
ஆமாமா.
who
ஓ!
are all
ஓ!
the
இந்த கிளாஸ்ல
North
இருங்க.
Indian
நான்
students.
உங்களுக்கு அந்த லிங்க் அனுப்பாம விட்டேன். சாரி. நான் பாருங்க அதான் மறந்துட்டேன் பாருங்க.
Um, Children, now we are going to do the next two chapters in the unit 2. Unit 1. Last class we did first two chapters in the unit 1. The unit 1 has totally 4 chapters in CBSE book, NCRT. The living
இப்பதான்
world
வராங்க.
and
நான் அந்த அவங்க அந்த ஒரு ஒரு ஒரு
biological
நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணலாம்
classification.
மேடம்.
And then
மேடம் ஒரு நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணலாம். அவங்க வராங்க. எனக்கு இப்பதான் அந்த லிங்க் போயிருக்கு. சாரி. ஒரு நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணலாம். ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம்.
sorry, okay.
ஒன்
Sorry.
மினிட். அது நான் லிங்க் தப்பா அனுப்பிச்சிட்டேன். Yeah, you can start, madam. I think let them come. You can start, I think.
Okay, sir. Um, yeah, good evening, children. Last class we did first two chapters like living world and binomial classification of the living organisms. First two chapters we did. That is, we just revised. Yeah, and we discussed the topics, some concepts as and when we did the questions also. So likewise, we'll be doing the next two chapters today in the same unit, plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. So totally, this after this two chapters, the first unit will be over. It's like we'll be done with the revision of the first unit. And as and when we do the unit questions, we'll be discussing some concepts also. So it will be like a revision for you all. And as I told you in the last class, I am not going to do particularly neat questions. I just picked up some questions from the book and from the internet concerning this topic so that I can discuss the topic in elaborate. That's all. We are not going to discuss the neat questions or probable neat questions in this sessions. You may get neat questions from these topics. I mean, whatever we discuss, the same questions may come or may not come, but I cannot assure you because they are not past neat questions, they are not important questions. They are just some topic we have chosen and I have put it as a questions for the discussion. It's like a summary. Okay. After we finish all the units, summarizing all the units, we'll be discussing neat past neat questions, probable neat questions, important questions, and all that in class level. All right. So now I'm going to share a Word document with the questions in these two chapters. Okay. And children, as in when we do the paper, I mean, when we discuss the questions, I want all of you to be present in the class. I don't want anyone to leave in the middle because you will only be losing. And I want maximum participation as much as possible. Try to concentrate and participate in the class. Okay? Thank you. Now I'm going to share the paper with you. Are you all able to see this? Now, can you answer this question? Numerical taxonomy is based on observable characteristics. That's a numerical taxonomy. I mean, like how many? I mean, to number of taxon and whatever is similar and everything. Observable characteristics, whatever we are able to observe based on that numerical taxonomy is done. All right, next one. Fusion of two gametes dissimilar in size, as in species of Eudorina, is termed as fusion of two dissimilar gametes of dissimilar size. You forget about the Eudorina or whatever. It's just some question, some example they are giving. But what you have to look at is what do you give the name for two gametes dissimilar in size? Anisogamous. Option C.
Yeah, madam. I think I am able. ISO means same. You are
Yes.
similar. So here you
Yes.
are asked dissimilar. So it
Yes.
may be an ISO like that.
Yes. I don't know why they are keeping quiet. This is a very, very basic question.
Yeah, students,
Okay, third question.
students,
Agar.
you answer it. Even if it is wrong, it's okay. What is there? No, we are learning. Even if it is wrong, it is fine. And she will give the right answer. No, you should answer it. Open your mic and then answer it. Thank you, madam.
Agar is obtained from
Seaweed, I think, but I don't know what is the.
Gelidium.
Oh, Gelidium.
Option A.
Oh, madam, screen is not visible. Can you do it again? You can stop screening and then again start screening.
Oh, yes,
I
yes,
think
I'll do
students are
that.
not able to saying that it's not visible.
Okay.
Sometimes, sometimes it happens like that. So you can stop and then you can start now.
Are you all able to see this
What?
from the
Yes, ma'am.
beginning? Yeah,
Yeah,
numerical
yeah.
taxonomy is based on
I think psychological information is ma'am.
no observable characteristics. Whatever you are able to observe, based on that numerical taxonomy is done. Fusion of two gametes dissimilar in size, just now we discussed. Can you tell me that?
Anisogamous, ma'am.
Yes. Agar is obtained from Gelidium. Option 4. Chlorophyll A and B are found in
Chlorophysium, ma'am.
chlorophysic. Correct. Now, fifth. These are some basic questions. I mean, like, if you have read the chapter, you should be able to answer this if you have understood. Number 5. Antheridium is dash and archegonium is dash.
Antheridium is male sex organ and archegonium is female sex organ.
Yes, male sex organ and female sex organ. Correct. Asexual reproduction in liverworts takes place by fragmentation. Fragmentation spelling is wrong. FRAG. I don't know. When I typed, maybe some typo is. It's fragmentation. Number 7. The first stage in the development of mosses is proto. Proto itself says initial. So protonema. The first stage of development of mosses is protonema. It's not gametophyte, right? All right, the next one. Are you all able to see the question paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which of the following is a pteridophyte?
Hello?
Both B and C, ma'am.
Yes, both B and C. Selaginella and equisitum. Which out of these is not a class of pteridophyte?
Selaginella, ma'am.
Selaginella. Then, in which division of plant kingdom the female gametophytes do not have an independent free living existence?
Gymnosperms, ma'am.
Yes. Next, blue-green algae belong to the phylum of algae.
False, ma'am.
Yes. Why it's false?
Because it's cyanobacteria and it belongs to kingdom Monera.
Yes. Correct. Plantae doesn't consist of mushrooms.
True, ma'am.
True. It belongs to what?
Belongs to kingdom fungi.
Yes. All right. What's the major difference between plant cell and animal cell? This you can say immediately.
Cell wall.
Yes. Cell wall protects and it plays a major role in metabolic activities of a plant cell. All right. Which of the plant groups need both land and water to complete their life cycle?
Bryophytes, ma'am.
Yes. One second. You're right. Just a second. A plant that has seeds but no flowers and fruits?
Gymnosperms, ma'am.
Yes. Most primitive vascular plants?
Pteridophytes.
Yes. And then hey, no. Most primitive vascular plants, the options are here: mosses, cycads, kelps, and ferns. What you are saying is right, but the other name is ferns, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. The plant that possesses spores, an embryo but lack vascular tissue and seeds?
Bryophytes, ma'am.
Yes. Which one is not an exception in angiosperms?
Presence of vessels, ma'am.
Are you sure? We are talking about angiosperms. What is the distinctive characteristic feature of angiosperm?
Um,
Immediately, when they say angiosperm, immediately it should come to your mind.
double fertilization, ma'am.
Double fertilization, that's what is the answer. Can you tell me what is a double fertilization?
So fusion occurs twice, once to form the embryo and the other time to form the endosperm. So that is double fertilization.
Yes. One a sperm fuses with the egg cell to form the zygote, and the other one fuses with the polar nuclei to form the endosperm. This process is the double fertilization. Two fertilization happens at the same time. So this particularly happens in angiosperm. So that's why it's not an exception in angiosperm. That's A is the correct answer. Then the next one, pteridophytes differ from the mosses in no independent and dominant sporophyte. Okay. 21. Angiosperms are dominant flora because of
A power to adapt in different
in
habitats.
diverse habitats. Correct. Then plants reproducing by spores or grouped under
Cryptogams.
cryptogams. Correct. Plants having vascular tissue without seeds.
Gymnosperms, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Sorry. Gymnosperms have seeds. It's pterophytes.
Yes, pteridophytes. All right. Very good, ma. Plant group that possess the largest ovule, largest gametes, largest tree.
Gymnosperms, ma'am.
Yes, correct. You should not have thought about it so long. Immediately you should have said that. Zygotic meiosis is characteristic of. No? You don't know? Chlamydomonas. Zygotic meiosis is a characteristic of chlamydomonas. Then 25th, pick the mismatched pair.
I think option B, ma'am.
You think what?
Option B.
Option B, equisetum and homosporous.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure.
Okay, if you're not sure, then you have to think about it. What is dioecious?
Um, Different sexes in the same organism.
Same plant or different plant? Dioecious is different plant, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Dioecious is different plant. Monoecious is the same plant.
Yes, homosporous is same. Heterosporous is different. So, Pinus,
Oh,
Cycas.
Cycas is.
Cycas is dioecious. Dioecious or do you find a male plant and a female plant in Cycas?
Uh, no, ma'am.
Do you find a male plant and female plant in Pinus? Pine tree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is there.
Male plant.
Are you sure?
I'm getting a bit confused there.
Pinus is monoecious. Monoecious. That means both are there in the same plant.
Okay, ma'am.
So the mismatched pair here is a Pinus. Dioecious. Alright, option D. And the next one. The colonial alga.
Volvox, ma'am.
Yes, correct. 27. Double fertilization is a characteristic of, now you know,
Angiosperms.
angiosperm. Yes, right. And then, uh, wait a minute. Now we are in question number 28. Conifers can tolerate extreme environments because of.
Thick cuticle, ma'am.
Yes, thick cuticle, correct. First plant to inhabit the land.
Bryophytes, ma'am.
Yes. Agar is commercially obtained from.
I think brown algae, ma'am.
Red algae. Okay. Which one differs from Spirogera based on its nucleus? Zygospore. Spirogera. Which one differs from Spirogera based on its nucleus? Zygospore. I I understand. I mean, there's so much to remember, but then you have to remember. The cell wall of Spirogera contains?
Cellulose, ma'am.
Yes. Which of the following completely lacks cell wall?
C fan, ma'am.
C fan. Prothallus gives rise to sporophyte without fertilization. This is known as?
I think option C, ma'am. Parthenogenesis.
No. Prothallus gives rise to sporophyte without fertilization is apogamy. Parthenogenesis is without fertilization, the fruit itself will come. No, fertilization takes place without even the pollinization or anything. The fruit itself comes. But in apogamy, the prothallus gives rise to sporophyte without fertilization. Okay. All right, next. Chromatophores participate in?
Photosynthesis, ma'am.
Yes. One second, ma'am. Next, which one is responsible for the formation of peat?
Option B, ma'am.
Option?
B.
Yes, B is the right answer. B is the right answer. Now, the next one. Isogamous condition with non-flagellated gametes is found in?
Fucus, ma'am.
Sorry?
Option D.
Option B.
D, ma'am. D.
D. Fucus.
Yes, ma'am.
Isogamous condition with non-flagellated gametes is found in mole box, not fucus. Now, exine of pollen grains comprises pollen kit. Option C. Meiosis occurs in?
I'm not sure if it's option C or D, ma'am.
D. Gemule.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. An evolutionary important character of Selaginella is? Rhizophobe. Next, which is a common characteristic of multicellular fungi, filamentous algae, and proteinemia of mosses? Multiplication of fragmentation.
Ma'am, what about the diplontic life cycle? Won't it? Oh, multicellular algae. Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
I just got confused.
Vascular bundles are found in bryophytes.
Not found. Yes, ma'am. Bryophytes.
Sorry, vascular bundles not found in bryophytes. The transport of male gametes in bryophytes and pteridophytes occur through
Wind.
water. Water.
Oh, bryophytes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let us. Shall we do the next unit? Animal kingdom.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One second. Can you see the paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right. Which are the following developed for the first time in annelids?
Both 2 and 3, ma'am.
2 and 3. Yes, correct. Cephalization and oh shit. Development of true coelom and metameric segmentation. Next, what is the most crucial reason for the immense success of arthropods? I mean, they are able to survive even in the rough conditions, isn't it? So, what is the reason for
Exoskeleton.
Yeah, chitinous exoskeleton. Their body cover is so hard, it protects from the physical harm and enables to hold the moisture and oxygen. Okay. What is not valid for generalized mollusk?
Option 4, ma'am.
Excretory structures. Huh? Mollusk, you say mollusk, all the mollusk does not have excretory structures. Nephridia is not there.
I was not sure. I assumed it must be either option 3 or 4. So I said.
Yeah, you can for sure say the body is not segmented into head, visceral mass, and foot for mollusk. So the option 1 is the answer. Okay? Because they have a soft, unsegmented body, and the body is usually covered by a hard shell, like snail, for example. It comes in mollusk, right? All right. Now the question 4. Which of the following is not seen in hemichordates? Option 1, tripartite body organization. See, the hemichordates have a body plan typically consisting of three central regions: the proboscis, collar, and trunk. But this tripartite body organization differs from the other organism segmentations. That's why we say option 1 is the correct answer for this one. Now, option 5. Question 5. The body cavity formed by splitting of the mesoderm is called
Coelom, ma'am.
coelom is the correct answer. Very good. Next one. Tinocytes are found in inner epithelium. In contrast to other metazoans, coelenterates have radial symmetry. Okay? Generally, what to say? Generally, the metazoans have bilateral symmetry, not radial symmetry. So the coelentrates, I mean, they exhibit a radial symmetrical body. Okay. Which of the following does not have a medusa stage? You can look at the option and tell. Hydra. It does not have a medusa stage. It reproduces by budding, isn't it? Am I going very fast?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Because suddenly you went quiet, so I was wondering. Okay. Triploblastic unsegmented animal with a complete alimentary canal could be
Liver fluke, ma'am.
hydra.
Ma'am, complete alimentary canal means that they have one entry point and one exit point, right? So how could Hydra be?
Triploblastic unsegmented, it's roundworm. Sorry, ma. Option 1 is roundworm. Okay, next. Which animal has a modified mantle cavity to expel water with force?
Squid, ma'am.
Yes, squid. Which one is not a feature of Agnatha?
Bad fins, ma'am.
Bad fins. Which of the following is a characteristic feature of sponges?
Presence of ostia.
Yes. Which are the following phylum animal are primarily found in marine water but few are in fresh water?
Porifera.
No, mollusca.
Ma'am, but there are certain freshwater sponges and there are also a lot of marine water sponges. So I thought maybe because I thought mollusca completely marine.
You are saying porifera also are found in fresh water.
Few are found in freshwater, mostly marine, ma'am.
Yeah, but mollusca are primarily in found in marine water.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, that's the question, right? Which animal has a cylindrical form?
I know Hydra, ma'am, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Physalia. Physalia, Hydra, both. It should have been option 1 and 3. It's a typing error, my again. It should have been option 1 and 3. I typed it as 2 and 3. Actually, the both are commonly referred to as Portuguese man of war. They possess cylindrical form, both Physalia and Hydra. Next question number 6. Corals have skeleton composed of.
Calcium carbonate, ma'am.
Yes, CaCO3. Yes, correct. Now, um, 1 second. Just a second. Yes. Which class has the largest number of animals?
Insects, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, right. Next, identify the characteristic of acylomates.
A solid body cavity without. Sorry.
Surrounding internal organs, correct. Then next,
Amphibian, ma'am.
salamander belongs to the class.
Amphibian, ma'am.
Yes, amphibians. Yeah, naturally. Yeah. Next, which of the following combinations is incorrect?
Option 2, ma'am.
Uh, option 2. Option 2 is right. Calcarea, gastrovascular cavity, coelom present. Correct. Now the next one. Flame cells are the excretory structures of.
Platyhelminthes, ma'am.
No, echidodermata. Oh, I'm sorry, ma. It's platyhelminthes only. Yes. Phylum Parifera is classified based on
Symmetry, ma'am.
yes. No, no, wait, wait. Phylum Porifera is classified based on
Yes, no.
Picules. Picules, not symmetry. 23rd, the canal system in sponges develops due to
Canal system in sponges develops into porous walls.
no, no, not porous walls. Folding of inner walls, isn't it? If the canal system is inside, how can you say porous walls? It's folding of inner walls. Select the correct pair. 24.
Option option one, ma'am.
Option 1, arthropod silverfish is right. Which group does not contain poly P? Calcarea. Ascaris is characterized by absence of true coelom and metamerism. Cnidaria is characterized by
Nematoblasts, ma'am.
tissue level organization is there, nematoblast is there, coelenteron is there. So all. Option 4, all. Everything is there. Cnidaria. Notochord occurs throughout life and all through the length of the body in cephalochordata. Periplaneta belongs to which phylum?
I think it's Echinodermata, ma'am.
No, Arthropoda. Which are the following characters is not typical to class Mammalia?
About that cranial nerves, ma'am.
10 pairs of cranial nerves. Right, correct. Radial symmetry is found in
Coelenterata and Echinodermata, ma'am.
yes, coelenterata and echidodermata. Which of the following phyla is characterized by presence of a notochord during some stage of its life cycle?
Chordata, ma'am.
Chordata. Yes, very good. Insects belong to the phylum?
Arthropods, ma'am.
Yes. The exoskeleton of arthropods is primarily composed of?
Chitin.
Yes. Which of the following is a characteristic feature of animals belonging to the phylum Chordata? Again, the same question in a different form.
It's
Notochord.
notochord, yes, ma'am. Characteristic, yes, no.
Yes. Animals that can regulate their body temperature internally as known as
Homeotherms.
homeotherms. The water vascular system is a characteristic feature of animals belonging to the phylum.
Porifera, ma'am.
No, Echinodermata. Proper vascular system. Which of the following is a unique feature of echinoderms? Again, same question in a different form.
Water vascular.
Water vascular system. See, first of all, what class and what phylum, what is the characteristic, all this you should know. See, without knowing this, you cannot touch any question in this chapter. Next, birds and mammals belong to the subphylum vertebrata. Then the stick. Yes. Which of the following
Cnidaria.
animals does not have a true body cavity? Coelom.
Jellyfish, ma'am.
Yes. One second. Which question we were doing? Which are the following?
Sponges, ma'am.
Animals business? Correct. The digestive system of flatworms, phylum Platyhelminthes, is Platyhelminthes. All the mostly, I mean, you describe Platyhelminthes with an example of flatworms, but their characteristic is the same, isn't it? Incomplete digestive system with a single opening serving as both mouth and anus. Animals of the phylum Cnidaria possess specialized cells. Again, same question in a different form.
For catching prey with
Catching prey with stinging structures. All right. Now with this, we come to the end of the sharing. Children, let me tell you frankly, I'm not very happy with your participation.